Power hour. Woo, let's go. Power hour. Hopefully we can close above $14. That would be so sick. That would be sick, guys. I almost fell asleep. I took like a 2.5 minute nap. We're gonna cover power hour. I'm gonna close this up about 3:05. So yeah, a little bit, man. Matt K, yeah, a little bit. That was intense, man. I didn't really know what to say to the guy. I was trying to think of good things to talk about, but it's just, oh man, I was not prepared for him to actually, freaking Dave Allen, to actually get on the phone and answer my questions for 15 minutes. That was like, that was pretty intense. This is starting to pop off on Reddit, guys. Yeah, there's been a few posts about it. Guys, I did nothing illegal, just so you know. I did nothing illegal. It's not illegal to ask questions, right? Yeah, I listened to it. I didn't sound too bad. It's not illegal to ask questions, right? I can ask questions all freaking day long. It's not illegal. I can make jokes about hint, hint, wink, wink, too. Nothing's illegal that I did. Live streaming, it's not illegal. So, people are saying it's shady, whatever. It is what it is. Where did I see that post? I'm trying to find it. This was one of them. All right, guys, 13:59. We got a little bit of time till market close. Yeah, I'm hoping we can close above this 14, at least $14. 14.10 would be nice. Somewhere up in here. Oh man, I am tired. I don't know how many people we're gonna get in here for Power Hour, guys. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know if I can make it. I am so tired. I'm trying to hold out so I can go to sleep early tonight and wake up early tomorrow and get my sleeping schedule back on track. That'd be nice. That was a crazy phone call. Chat was going insane. People were freaking out. Oh man, that's funny. You know, I tried to press him in a respectful way. I didn't want to press him too hard. But I feel like I asked some hard questions, and they're obviously questions that they get asked every freaking day, I'm sure. So he had good answers for him. That was really cool that he actually talked to me. 15 minutes. Guy entertained me for 15 entire minutes. That was pretty cool. All right, so what's our volume looking like? We are sitting at, our volume dropped quite a bit actually. Oh no, that's Velodyne. Volume's looking good for Microvision. 9.56 million, so almost 10 million in volume right now. That's pretty good. We might see a jump up here towards the end of the day. Yeah, man. I mean, he called me back. That was actually really surprising. I didn't think I was gonna get a phone call back from him that fast. That is pretty awesome. Was not expecting Dave Allen to call me on the phone and entertain everything I had to ask and say for 15 minutes straight. He could have just told me to piss off and that would have been the end of it. You know, or he's busy, he can't answer questions, but he actually did, man. That is pretty cool. Where are we at here? 1362. Not bad. This was a sick drop, guys. Straight out of this golden zone, all the way down here to this trend line. Around 1254, 1255. That was a nasty drop. I still can't believe he called me back so quick. I hear ya. I'm just reading this comment real quick, guys. I haven't kept up with the posts here today. I'm not sure if people are talking about this. Trade Mode James spoke with Dave Allen on his YouTube live stream today. 3 hour and 42 minute mark. Allen had potentially a slip of the tongue and referred to the 50 million ATM as the party MVIS did a deal with, as if to suggest MVIS sold the shares directly to a party. Huh? Could be something, could be nothing, but I thought it was interesting. That was interesting phone call. It really was. I feel like we got more out of that than we thought we were going to. Like, for sure. He answered those questions in pretty good detail. I mean, that was we got a lot more out of him than I thought, man. That was pretty awesome. It really was. That's good, Diggs. That's good. Guys, we're just going to hang out here, talk about price action for the next couple minutes. We got about 45 minutes till close. I'm hoping we can close above this. We are making our way up, guys, here. So this is good. We got some volume. We do have some volume going into the end of the day. 10 million almost. It's looking like it's picking up. It's probably going to hit 10 million before it's said and done. We're just hoping we're going to get up in this $14 range, man. I think that's going to be a nice little bounce back off this trend line right here. Hopefully. If we can get above this 1406, that's going to be good news, guys. 1378. Nice. We're making our way up. Not mad about it. What's up, Diggs? Nah, you're in the right stream, man. You're definitely in the right stream. Press that sub button and hang out with us every day, man. 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, we get on here and talk about microvision. Hit that sub, hit that like button. Suvathan Valhuther. Yes, I did. I did call them. I had Dave Allen on the phone for about 15 minutes, answering all my questions, you know, relatively. And, you know, we got him on the phone. I didn't think he was going to call me back, but he called me back. Guys, just so you know, nothing I did was illegal. There was some people talking on Reddit that it was a little dodgy. Hey, I mean, it is what it is. it's not dodgy when a radio station calls somebody and asks them questions and stuff like that. So it's not illegal to ask questions, guys. He doesn't have to answer. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he can and can't say. All right. There was no insider trading going on there at all, and just a shareholder asking some questions to the company that he's invested in. That's really all that was. All right. So legality wise, we are good. We are good. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm probably gonna call Dave back at some point and ask him some more questions. I just need to have some better questions lined up, and I think he would take my call at this point. It seemed like he was having a good time answering the questions. I don't know how it sounded to you guys, but I mean, he pointed me to his phone number, so he told me to call him directly if I have any more questions. I might just call him back and ask him some more freaking questions. I don't know. Nice. But yeah, it went good. I feel like I got more than I thought I would. I want to say I got information because I didn't get any information, but I did at the same time. And I don't want to say I got information, but he did give us some information. We can get information in multiple ways, guys. When it comes to legal stuff, legality stuff, I mean, information is a very vague term, right? I can get information just from looking at you. Okay, so it's hard for somebody to say that was insider information or whatever. Nothing like that happened. I just asked them some tough questions and just kind of pressed them a little bit and asked them the questions that they know they're not going to answer and we know they're not going to answer, but we got to see how they didn't answer it, right? So we did get some info out of it. I think we got a little bit more than we thought we were going to. I went back and listened to it. I don't think I changed much. I mean, I asked them the questions I wanted to ask, and I feel like I could have maybe done a little bit better job. But for the most part, I pressed them on the big questions that everyone wants to know, and about Google, about verticals being sold, the Saval Oz, stuff like that. So we kind of pressed Dave Allen a little bit on the phone, and he did a great job. He really did. Shout out to Dave Allen. I didn't want to press him too hard, I didn't want to press him too hard. I know he's got a reputation and laws to uphold. He can't be just out here telling me things. Obviously, even though I don't want to say he gave off the vibe that I was onto something, but it kind of felt like he was just like, you're actually asking me this, man, come on, but yeah, man, I'm actually asking you. I want to see the way you tell me you can't answer. We can get some information from that. All right, we can, and we did. That was a cool. Today was a cool day. I feel like that was a success. Basically, that Oz has to file their own forms. Yeah, and the company Microvision can facilitate the filing, but it's really at the end of the day up to Saval Oz. And I think Saval Oz is just waiting because I think that there's going to be a buyout or a merger or something that happens in the near future, and she's just waiting to file when that happens. All right, that's what I think. Yeah, I think Rocket Man, I think it was like the 3 hour and 40 minute mark or something like that. I think it's something like that, 3 hours and 40 minutes, somewhere around there. But I pressed him, man. I pressed him with the hard questions. I did. And I didn't have anything lined up because I didn't really know. I wasn't expecting freaking Dave Allen to call me back in 2 minutes. That was crazy. So, I don't know. But he did. He did. He called me back, and I pressed him with some difficult questions that they don't want to have asked to them, obviously, and I tried to do it respectfully. I tried to do it in a respectful way that wasn't too annoying, and I kept telling him that I respected his ability to tell me no. So I just didn't really want to be too pressy, but we did press him quite a bit. Guys, 1384 on the stock ticker. We are moving up, guys. We need to move above this 1406. That's going to be a good close. Anything over 1406 is going to be a good close for the day. I think we're gonna get there. I do. We got some good volume. We almost got 10 million. Oh crap. I'm glad you guys liked it. I'm glad you guys liked it. You know, like I said, I was not expecting him to even call me back. Like I didn't think Dave Allen was gonna call me back. You know, I've read emails on Reddit of people emailing Dave Allen and they get this like robotic response back from him, but he actually like his answers were seriously organic and just felt natural. It didn't feel like he was just like, you know, telling me something straight out of a book he was reading. Like he actually was kind of explaining to me how Saval Oz needs to follow on her own, how Microvision can facilitate it if they wanted to. He also told me, he said, what did he say? There was like a big key part of that I wanted to talk about. Oh man, I gotta go back and watch it again. I forgot. Isaac guy says I'm wild. Sometimes, man. Sometimes. Guys, 1384 on the stock ticker. Like I said, we need to get above this 1406 little wall right here. I guess I could bring it down a little bit. Maybe, nah, 1405. That's going to be about as low as I go. I take that back. I'm going to put it at 14. I'm going to say 14. Anything over 14 is going to be great for the day. Exactly, Evil. Exactly. You know, when he said that it's up to her to file, he basically said it in a sense that like she's not an employee of them. Like he kind of was like, no, it's actually up to her to file, but Microvision can facilitate the filing. So it's like he kind of like separated himself from Saval Oz. You know what I mean? It was very kind of telling, you know. He literally separated himself from her when I asked that. He said, no, it's actually up to her to file. And, you know, but the company Microvision can facilitate the filing. So it's like he literally separated himself from her. So I actually really think at this point, she's just here to bring on whoever's buying this company. Guys, it's freaking epic right now. The plot is so thick. And I think that phone call actually did more than I thought it was going to do. I mean, he really said a lot, dude, when you think about it. He separated himself, Microvision, from Saval Oz. He said it's up to her to file and that his company, Microvision, can facilitate the filing, but it's up to her. He separated himself from her. So I think that she's just on the board and she's going to be my middlemaning some kind of deal that's already on the freaking table. It's so obvious, guys. That phone call was actually epic. Like that, we got a lot from that phone call, like about her. I don't think anybody even knew that. I scoured Reddit after I ended the video for anybody knowing that it was on her to file and not Microvision. It's not on Microvision to file, according to Dave Allen. According to Dave Allen, it's up to her to file. So she is waiting to file after the deal happens. That's what she's waiting for. It's pretty obvious. No, he didn't say Google's buying them. He didn't say that. He did not say that, but you know, he didn't. I was really trying to feel his energy when I asked him that question. So he just kind of went straight to the, you know, the whole, I'm not even going to entertain that question, which is totally understandable. I get it. I understand. But man, the Saval Oz thing's pretty big. The fact that the fact that it's on her to file those papers is pretty big. She seems like she's just a contracted employee right now. She's middlemaning some kind of deal. That's what it seems like to me. Yeah, exactly. Maybe a merger. Something is in the works, guys. I can feel it in my freaking soul. Something is in the works. I got a crazy vibe from him. You know, the fact that he would even call me back like that and have time to talk. There's probably nothing even going on at Microvision, guys. They're just chilling, right? They're just waiting for all this crap to happen in April so they can seal the deal and be freaking done with it. That seems like what's happening. That was pretty dope. Dave Allen called me back, guys. That was pretty awesome. Was not expecting it, which is kind of why I was kind of stumbling over my words. I just was not expecting Dave Allen to get on the phone with me and talk to me like that. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Guys, go and like the video if you can. Every time you come in here, I would appreciate it if you just smash that like button. It helps. It helps the algorithm. It helps me get more exposure on YouTube. It really seemed like Dave was talking. I don't know. It seemed like he liked it. I mean, if he didn't like talking to me and he wasn't feeling it, I feel like he would have just been like, hey man, you know, we can't really answer these questions. Let me just direct you to the conference and, you know, the website, and have a good day. Piss off. You're annoying. But he didn't do any of that. He entertained me for 15 minutes and kind of got into detail about things that I don't know if he should have. But you know what? He told us a lot. He told us a lot. Especially with that Saval Oz thing. I did not know that it was up to her. We literally, I mean, from that conversation alone, we kind of deduced that she is a separate entity. She's not part of Microvision. All right, she's on the board of directors, but now I'm questioning what that even really means, because he separated himself. When I asked him about her not filing, I said, what has it been, like 23 days? Why haven't you guys filed on her? He pretty much said, well, it's actually not up to Microvision to file. They can facilitate her filing, but at the end of the day, it's up to her to file. So she's waiting to file for a specific reason. That is obvious. That is obvious. I can't get enough of you guys. That's a fact. I told you guys I'll be back for Power Hour. We are, guys. $13.91. Oh my God. We might close above $14. That's going to be great. Bounce off this trend line here like I thought we were going to. I did have the trend line a little bit lower, so I kind of had a projected target of like 1170. I think that's where I had the trend line. I thought we probably would have that trend line around 1170 just because the angle I had the trend line, but I moved it up and this makes a little bit more sense. So we're going to keep it here, and that's exactly what it looks like we did. Came down here to this trend line around 1253, bounced right off, went up above $14, came back down, and now we're retesting this wall right here. Hopefully we can close above $14. That would be very ideal for today, considering what happened. Considering what happened. Adam says, what does she benefit by waiting to file? That's something I'm trying to figure out too. There's got to be a reason for it though, right? It's not just coincidence. Unless she showed up day one drunk and got fired, I mean, there's a reason she's not filing. So, guys, feel free to give me some constructive criticism how I did in that call. What do you think I could have done better? Because I might call back, man. Dave told me I could call him back direct if I had any more questions. So we might do that. We might do that in the near future. We might do that in the near future. He seemed very willing to talk to me, so I just feel like that's really cool. Like I just never thought that he would just be so cool to just sit there and entertain my bogus questions that me and him both knew were never gonna get answered, right? But I don't know, man. I was pressing him kind of hard. I wanted to be respectful. Obviously, I am a shareholder and I do like Microvision, so I'm not here to make him feel too uncomfortable. You know what I mean? But I did want to press him. I did want to get some energy from him and get a read on him. You know what I mean? Fly High in the Joy. You can go to the video. I think it's titled... What is it titled? I don't even know, man. Here, I'll send you the link. I'll find you the link. I think it's this one. Yeah. It was the pre-market coverage because I did it from pre-market all the way to the end. Here's the link, brother. There you go. I think it's the 3-hour and 42-minute mark, if I'm not mistaken. If you guys want to listen to the little phone call I did. Bus Doctor, thank you for the comment. If you're watching this, I appreciate it. Guys, I tried my best. You know, I never said I was good at talking. All right, I never said I was good at that. So you know, you would think I would be starting a freaking YouTube channel, but hey. Yeah, I might do that, Glenn Z. I might do that. I probably will do that. Even though it's not going to be that long of a video, I probably will cut it out and make a little recorded video for it. Chilling with Stacy and Dave. So funny. I tried to press him on the date in April. He had nothing to say about it. He told me straight up he's not going to answer that. And, you know, he's just not going to answer it. So I was like, okay, man, respect. For sure, I totally understand. He did say something about, you know, the reason they don't want to say anything about other parties being interested in the verticals other than the big names that we already know about, because it could do something to the shareholder value. I got to go back and watch it again. But he actually said a lot in that video. I mean, in that phone call, like a lot more than I thought he was going to say. He really did. Yeah, they didn't want to show everybody their hand, you know? They don't want to know, they don't want to tell, you know, they don't want Google to know. Basically, okay, you're right. So they don't want Google to know that somebody else is actually interested, you know, in the company at whatever value, because it might mess up their negotiations with Google. I understand that. So they don't ever want to put their hand on the table for everyone to see, obviously. So it makes sense. And guys, like I said, I knew I was never going to get answers that I wanted for those questions. Those questions were kind of standard questions that they get asked all the freaking time, and they're probably just tired of answering because they're just got to say the same thing over and over, and they're never going to answer them. Me and Dave both knew what was going on. Dave knew what was up, and so did Trade Mo James. I knew I was never going to get the answers, and he knew he was never going to give them. All right? But there is a middle line there. He went into detail about Saval. That was freaking awesome. He basically said that it's up to her to file basically separately from Microvision. That, to me, that says so much. It's like, okay, so what are you saying, Dave, that she's not really an employee of Microvision and she's just on the board to facilitate a deal that's probably already in place, right? And she's waiting for that to happen to file? I mean, I don't know. That's kind of what I got from it. Right? They did say they don't want to go to jail quite a bit. Oh my God. And that's just like, there's got to be something that they know that they're just like, look, they're probably in their mind, like they're probably thinking, okay, we already know what's going to happen here. I'm not going to say a damn thing. I don't want to go to jail. Please stop asking me these questions. But I had to press them. I had to press them a little bit. You know, it's all in good fun. Nothing illegal was done. We're all good. It's not illegal to ask questions, I'll tell you that much. Keikoa, yeah, that was a slip up right there. He said ATM was completed with another party. I was like, wait, did you just say another party? And he said, no, I did not say another party. I was like, all right, man, I'm not trying to trap you or anything, but come on, man. We're taking everything you say literal here. The volume right now is 9.95 million. So we're almost at 10 million, guys. We're at 1383. We're still at this wall here. You can see us pushing off this wall. We need to break through it. We got to break through this $14 wall. I think we can do it. We might be able to do it. You know, for as much DD that I know about this company, I just felt like I just could have done so much. And this is just me like over analyzing myself. I have a really bad habit of doing it, but listening to it, I just feel like I could have sounded maybe a little bit more intelligent. But you know, I was trying to make it lighthearted. I didn't want to just drill him with questions, and I kind of wanted to reel him in and make him think that we were friends. You know, laughing. You know, making it lighthearted, and it seemed to work. He did stay on the phone with me, so we got a little bit of info. The Saval thing is pretty big. The fact that I don't think anybody knew that. I didn't even know that. I thought Microvision was the one that had to file, and I think everyone else thought that too. Now we know pretty much for sure. I mean, after that phone call, which I feel like I want to pat myself on the back because we squeezed some information out that nobody even freaking knew. So Vol Oz has to file. It's on her to file, all right? It's not up to Microvision. Microvision can facilitate the filing, but it's up to her to file. That is really actually huge. Like, that's huge. That's big. That says a lot. That says that she's just middlemaning a deal. Like, that's pretty much what that's saying. So, I mean, I don't know. Pretty big deal there. Guys, if you could like the video, please. I'm just going to be on for a little bit longer until market close. We got about 23 minutes left, so go ahead and like the video. I streamed for almost 5.5 hours earlier. I am freaking exhausted, and I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm probably going to go to sleep earlier than I wanted to. Oh, man. That was funny. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I felt like that phone call was actually pretty dope. So we might call Dave back with some more questions at some point in the near future. We'll see. I don't want to bother the guy. Oh, man. People go to jail. I said, hint, hint, wink, wink. Not even a wink at the toilet. He's like, man, people go to jail for winks. I was like, oh, okay. I get it. I got you. That was funny. Win Moon. Dave Allen. Yeah, he was a good guy, man. He did a good job. I really feel like he did. And a lot of times I don't give people that kind of like credit for things, but he did a good job. You could tell he was nervous. He didn't want to answer the questions. You could tell I kind of caught him off guard with those questions, but these are questions that, I wanted to press and I wanted to get a response from. I knew I wasn't going to get an actual answer like, hey, are you going to get bought up by Google? Oh, yes, Google's going to buy us out on April 12th. Like, no, I was never going to get that. But I could gauge what he said and how he rejected answering the question, right? So we got some info. I think out of the whole convo, the Savalas thing's the biggest thing we pulled from that, honestly. It just is. The fact that it's up to her when she files is a huge deal. We did not know that before, so that's huge. James Boyle, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Plus, tune in, guys. Plus, tune in. That's funny. All right, guys, we're making our way up. Nice. We got some buy momentum here. We got some bulls stepping in. We need to break above this $14 wall right here, this walrus, and close above 14 for the day. That would be good. That would be not bad. All right. Oh man, I felt like I needed to step my game up. I was like, all right, I at least need to sound like some form of intelligent here. And I guess my I don't know. It just kind of comes out naturally. I don't know. What can I say? I did have a radio, like not a radio channel, but I was like, when was this? Like 2006 maybe? I was doing like some online radio DJ stuff. So I guess I kind of have a knack for it, but that was a long time. Rocket Man, I was trying to be pushy. I wanted to be a little pushy. I just did. I wanted to be a little pushy, but I also wanted to be respectful. I was also nervous. And yeah, I mean, there was a lot going on. I was trying to read the chat at the same time. And so I wasn't really trying to focus on what he said in the moment. It was a whole mess of crap. It really was. Josh Tupper says, Trademo James, check our what a Form 5 is. This allows Savalas not to report until after the fiscal year to prevent illegal activity by insiders or employees. That makes sense. I guess I understand that. But that's just another indicator that something big's going to happen to me. That's a fact. Reporters got to push, man. I mean, look, the guy wasn't going to tell us all that about Savalas. He wasn't just going to come out and be like, oh, hey, by the way, for no reason, I'm going to tell you right now that Savalas, it's up to her when she files. Like, I had to push it. I had to press him a little bit. That was the whole point. But I feel like I did it respectfully, so. I feel like I did it respectfully. At least I was trying to be respectful. There's no reason to be disrespectful, right? I can't be mad he doesn't answer the questions. I knew that was going to happen. But, you know, I just kind of, guys, it was kind of off the spur of the moment, so I was not expecting him to call me back like that in the middle of the live stream. So that was kind of a shocker. You know, I just was not expecting. I did not have any questions lined up. I really had no intentions of even talking to anybody, to be honest with you. That's what I was thinking, Brett. It sounded like he was having an okay time. I don't think I was making him uncomfortable in a sense where he just wanted to hang up. Because he would answer the question and then he'd be like, well, let me tell you this. The reason we don't do this, blah, blah, blah. So he was going into detail without me even really having to ask. $13.99, guys. Let's get some rockets going in the chat. We got to get over 14. We just hit 14. Let's go. Let's get some rockets in here, guys. We closed over 14. We're doing something right, all right? Rockets in the chat. Let's go. Let's get it popping off up in here. It is power hour. We got just a few. We got 17 minutes till close. Don't drop us back down, baby Mavis. Push us over that 14. Oh, wait, no, we did not go above 14. I'm sorry. This was a blue line. Okay. I need to change the color. We need to change this color. Hold on. Let's just go to yellow. We need to close above this yellow line, guys. $13.93. It's fluctuating. We got the buyers and sellers stepping in at the same time. We need to push up. Guys, if you are a millionaire in this chat, do one for the team. Go ahead and drop $500K in microvision for us real quick. Close us above $14. Take one for the team. You'll never see this number again. Nah, I can't say that because microvision is obviously a crazy stock. A crazy volatile stock. And we all know, obviously, what can happen with this stock. So we're almost there, guys. 1387. We're having a little bit of a sell-off here. Like I said, this is a wall. All right, this is a wall. It's respected here, here, and here. And we need to close above it. 1387. We got a little bit of time left. Volume is looking like we're almost at 10 million, 9.95. All right, we just hit 10 million, so 10.12 million, guys. I think we might push over 14. I don't know. I'm thinking we will. Let's go down to a lower time frame, see what's happening here. We got this sell pressure off the wall right here. So they're giving us a hard time, but we might do it. Rocket Man said, no disrespect to you, mad props. Appreciate that, man. Brett said, you came off nice in my opinion. I tried to really come off as friendly and respectful, but also like, hey, bro, answer my questions. You know, I'm going to ask the question. I want it to be, how do I put this? I want it to be in control of the situation, right? So, guys, I'm all about psychology. Poker is a freaking war. It's a war zone. All right. And it's just kind of like built me into who I am. All right. The last 15 years of this. And it's just, I wanted to be in control of the situation. I wanted to be in control of the phone call and the flow of the phone call. And so that's kind of why probably I came off maybe a little pushy, but like I said, I was trying to do it in a respectful way. So, and I think he knew that. He wouldn't have stayed on the phone and talked to me if he felt any other way. $14, guys. We hit 14. Let's go. Come on, close above this one time. We got 3 minutes and 50. Oh, there we go. There we go. Come on. We got 3 minutes and 48 seconds left on this 5-minute candle, guys. We need to close above this $14. We see Wick pushed up to 1408. So if we can get above 1408, that's going to be really good. But I think it closed over 14 for the day, not for this 5-minute candle, for the day. And I'm talking about for the whole day. So when we close in about 14 minutes, we need to close above 14. Not just this 5-minute candle. 53 people in here, guys. Please like the video. If you're listening and you hear me talking, please take just like half a second and press that like button. Believe it or not, it helps more than you know. All right? It does. And I really appreciate it. Guys, if you want to get on the Discord, I'll put the Discord link in the chat. Feel free to get up in here and talk to everybody because we are just too cool for school over here, guys. If you want to talk stocks or just hang out, we're chilling, you know? 24 hours a day, we're just chilling. So get up in here, say hello, don't be scared. That's the link to the Discord. If you want to learn something or teach something, get up in there, man. We could use new people, all right? $14. Oh my God, 14.05. We did push up here to 14.10. That's good. That's good news. All right, we're definitely looking all right, guys. As long as we close above this $14 wall, I mean, each day to recover from what happened, we just need to close above the next wall. So tomorrow we'll need to close above 14.75. The next day we'll need to close above 15.65. Roughly, these are areas that could be tightened up, but like I said, I drew these in pretty quick. So, but these are still areas of support and resistance. All right. We're at 14.01 now. Drop back down. 14.02. Price wants to be above 14. You can tell. You can just see it fluctuating here, guys. No, but you know what? I'm going to try to get a couple moderators in there. I'm going to try. I haven't really learned out how to do it. Yeah, that's another thing about Microvision. Their website kind of sucks. Their marketing kind of sucks. They have no sales team. So they just need to step their game up. But it really makes me wonder, like, you know, if they were trying to progress as a company, right? Like, that's the first thing I did. When I started this YouTube, I was like, okay, I need a brand. I need a logo. I need a name. I need people talking about me. You know, that's the only real way you're going to get people talking about you is if you have a brand, you have a name, you got, you know, some kind of, you know, word of mouth going. Microvision doesn't have any of that. And it makes me wonder, like, has a deal been in place for a long time and they just don't care about their freaking website because they already know what's going to happen? And the answer is probably yes, man. I mean, these deals could be in place for long periods of time. All right. There's companies that have had deals in place for years. All right. And they're waiting for specific times for whatever reason. So it could just be like, yo, I mean, there's not a reason for them to update their website or have a sales team because they already know that they're going to get bought out. All right. That's kind of like, I don't know. I mean, that's kind of conspiracy, but it makes sense. Google has good everything. Let's just face it. Google's popping off. 14.10, guys. We closed above 14.10 on the 5-minute chart for sure, I think. Oh, we got 28 seconds. All right. Well, we'll see what happens in the next 25 seconds here. 14.08. Guys, we did rebound off this trend line like I said we were going to. I had my original trend line a little bit lower. So, you know, I don't have a crystal ball, guys, but like I said, it was more than likely that we were going to bounce off the trend line at some point and make our way back up into the golden zone, which we're on our way to do. It's going to take a couple days to recover from this. It might not, though. We might just straight recover tomorrow or after hours. Who knows? It could really go like that. This stock is very volatile. $14.05. We got, how long do we got? Okay, we did close. We did close above it. That's good news. Yeah, we did close above this $14 on this 5-minute candle. So that's good. All right, that's good. Now we need to stay above it. All right, we need to close above this 14. And we need it to close with some momentum. We need it to know that it's respected and that this is no longer resistance, but it's support now. Okay, that's what we need. How are the Bollinger Bands doing? Let's check them out. I will put them on for you. We're wicking off the top of the Bollinger Band here. The Bollinger Band is right here in this wall area. This 14 to 1410 wall or 1420 wall, which we did wick off of. But you know, we do have a very wide gap here, so I'm not too worried about us going back down right now. We do need to close above $14. All right. Not that it's you know, necessary for the price to go up, but you know, when you close above certain walls, it's kind of just, you know, it makes you feel a little bit better about the action that's going to be happening tomorrow or in the future. Back down to 13.98, guys. How long do we go? We got 9 minutes left till the market closes. 9 minutes. Really, really would love to see this close about 14.10. That would be great. Or somehow up above this Bollinger Band. Maybe 14.20. That would be even better. Volume is popping off. 11.31 million. Guys, it always does this right at the end. It always does. Microvision just seems to do that every freaking day. Guys, if you haven't subbed to the channel, please press subscribe. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. We are so freaking close. I don't even know how many we have right now. What are we at? 966. That is too cool. So, guys, we need 34 more subs for me to hit 1,000, and I can change my name on the YouTube channel. You can do a whole bunch of stuff once you hit that 1,000. So, hopefully you guys are subbed. If not, please do it. 1396. We need to close above this 14, guys. I'm gonna say it over and over, but we do. We do. We have a golden zone right here from this move. This is a 50 to 61.8% retracement level zone. All right, this is typically what happens when a stock makes a big move. It retraces back up. So one can assume that's what happens most times, more times than not. We're probably going to do it this time too, make our way back up in this golden zone. We need to break through this golden zone, close above the golden zone, possibly retest the top of it, and then make our way up towards the top of this trend line to close above this 1928 that we did not close, but we wicked up to. So we need to close above 1920 basically. Any close above 1920 is going to be rocket fuel, guys. Straight up. 1990 or 1393. This is a big wall, guys, and I don't like to put. I like to do zones, so I would probably just call this the zone. You know, like I said, 1417, something like that. So between 14 and 1417, I would call this the zone that we need to close above. You can see we've wicked up into it a little. And the wick went up here about 1470. So like I said, about 1415. If we can somehow close above 1415, that would be very telling that we're on the way up. Yes, guys, let me bring that up. Guys, tomorrow at the Bell, I'm going to be doing a live stream with oh my God, I'm so tired. I can't remember these people's names. Gator Traders. Gator Traders. Awesome guy. Has great video, great content. Very knowledgeable on the charts. He just had great overall energy, man. I like the guy. I like the guy a lot. We're going to get him on here tomorrow, and we're going to talk with him about microvision, stuff like that. Tomorrow, 8:30 in the morning, Central Standard Time at the Bell. Brian, that's his name. Brian. I'm sorry, Brian. But Brian, we're going to get Brian in here. He's going to, talk to us about microvision, and we're just going to kind of hang out and talk about what we think the company is doing and where it's going. Talk about the charts. It's not going to be a planned video, so it's going to be kind of like a freestyle off the dome type video. But yeah, man, we're definitely going to do that tomorrow. We said something about getting Chartology in here one day, maybe having like a trifecta. Trade Mode James, Chartology, and Gator Trader on here. That would be a cool stream. Chris is a funny guy. I would love to get both of them on here and just have a really cool stream. Guys, and a lot of people are old school with this stuff. I'm kind of a new school dude, I guess, when you think about it. I'm a younger guy. A lot of these guys would probably think it was the stupidest thing in the world for me to call microvision and freaking ask those questions. But honestly, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. People can hate or they can love. I understand I'm not going to be able to please everybody. I'm just being myself. Guys, I'm not a robot, and I'm just being, who I am. All right? I'm kind of a pushy dude when I want something, and I wanted answers. So I pushed for them. Brian said hi. Where did Brian say hi at? That's cool. $13.95, guys. $13.95. We got 4 minutes left on this close. We kind of had some sell off here towards the end. We really need to get above this $14. We really do. What's our what's the RSI looking like? RSI is kind of overbought right now, guys. It's not too crazy, but it's a little overbought. We're having a little bit of a sell off here. We are on a 5-minute chart. Let me go up to the 1 hour. All right, so we're not too overbought on the 1 hour. In fact, we're kind of oversold, so we might see a push up here right at the end. Oh, nice. Oh, he's streaming right now? That's what's up. Brian, what's up, man? Looking forward to doing that stream with you tomorrow. That's going to be cool. Nice.
Thing was called a bullish hidden divergence or a hidden bullish divergence or whatever. Same thing. This is a continuation thing. This is not a reversal deal. Whenever you're looking for divergences, you're normally looking for like your bullish and bearish regular divergences.
1392, guys. We're having a little bit of a sell-off. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it today over 14. We're going to see. I sure hope so. We need this last push-up, guys. We got 3 minutes left on the day. Really, really, really would like to see us close above this $14 wall. That would be just best case scenario, I think. At this point, we're so close. 1395. We're just so freaking close. We just need that we just need one jump up. We just need that little nudge right over the cliff, you know? 1 minute and 45 seconds left, guys, on this trading day today, 325.21. We're so close. I don't know if we're going to do it. We might spike up right at the end. You never know. You never know. We are so close. 96. We need 4 cents. Well, really, we need 5 cents. We need 5 cents to get above that 14 wall. We need to close the day above 14. 397. We need 3 cents, guys. Let's throw some rockets in the chat. We got like 1 minute and 10 seconds left. Can we get some rockets and diamonds for Microvision, guys? We have been through it all on this channel. We've been through it all with Microvision, guys. We got to hold strong. We got to stay as a team. You know, we're going to ride this out. We're going to ride this out all the way to the merger or buyout or whatever happens. I'm riding it out. I ain't selling my freaking shares. No bear is going to come up in here and tell me Luminar is better. You are crazy. You're never going to get support in here for freaking Luminar. Who was doing that earlier? Oh my God. What were you doing? What did you think was going to happen, bro? 98, 99. Come on. We got 30 seconds to make 2 cents. Let's go. We're almost there, guys. I know this doesn't seem like big deals, but when you close above these walls, it is a big deal. It means stuff, guys. We're almost there. 99, like really? 15 seconds left. All right, well, we're going to see what happens here. 13.99 with 8 seconds left. Oh, it's teasing us with this 1 cent. Are you kidding me? We closed 1 cent below. All right, guys, we closed at 13.99. That's not bad. We could still really break out tomorrow of this wall, so that's not too bad. 13.99. 13.99 is not too bad. It's better than 12.99. You know what I mean? That's a fact. I got 13.99 on mine. Let's see what Weeble says. What does Weeble say? Oh, it did close 14.01. What? TradingView sucks. All right. Well, Weeble's saying 14.01, so I guess we did close above that. It's saying here 14.01, so I guess we closed above it. Nice. 14.01. We did close above it. All right. That's good. That's good. $14.01. That's not bad. All right. We closed above 14 this wall. That's good. We got another sell wall here about 14.17-ish. All right. We're going to see what happens with that tomorrow, I guess. Heather has unlimited funds. Oh my God, Heather. Loading it up, loading the boat up with Microvision shares. Good for you. You're going to be a happy lady here in a couple months. Yep. Robinhood is a pizza. Nice. Evil. Touche. Touche. I like it.
Reversal signs, and I can show you one. Interesting with this particular point right here on being on the bottom, or at least interacting with the 618 line.
This guy knows more about stocks than me, so hopefully I can keep up. Hopefully I can keep up, guys. I'm excited to learn from him. He's always got great TA. I like coming to his videos. I learn a lot actually watching this guy. Like I said, guys, I'm from Forex, so I'm still learning the stock market and learning how these stocks move and stuff like that. So, you know, it is what it is. We're all learning, right? I don't claim to be a guru. I'm not a guru. I am still learning just like the rest of us. And we're going to do it together, apparently. Me, you, Patrick, Kevin, and Dave Allen are all going to do this together. $14.01. All right, well, that's an official close then. We did close above 14. That's good. Man, my tooth is finally starting to feel better, guys. It's finally starting to feel a little bit better. Oh my God, I'm so happy about that. Yeah, today was a good day. I mean, guys, we had a really rough... We've had it rough. But I think we're going to recover just like we did on the last one, which is actually more brutal than this one. We didn't even recover as fast on the last one. Where was it? The 10-10 drop? Over here, 10-10. This was a brutal one. This is another brutal one. I mean, they are brutal, but we're still making higher lows here, okay? You guys can see this. We're still in bullish territory. We're still making higher lows. Okay, we didn't close below this big trend line, so that's good. And I think we're on track. We're going to recover. We need to get up above this golden zone again. Obviously, this is going to be a really, really big wall. Probably the biggest wall we're going to have out of all these. And once we get through this golden zone, which is the top end is about 1670, I think that's where we're going to make our ascent up to the top of this trend line, up to the top of this flag. All right. Let's see. Guys, if you didn't listen, go check out that phone call. I think we got a lot more info than we thought we were going to get. And, you know, it is in the pre-market live video. If you scroll through to about 3 hours and 40 minutes or something like that. I don't know. It's in there. But, yeah, guys, I definitely called Microvision today. Had Dave Allen on the phone talking to me, so that was cool. Definitely check that out. That was fun to do. I wasn't expecting it. I'm probably going to stream till 3:10, so 5 minutes, guys. We're going to hang out for 5 more minutes, and I'm going to close the stream for the day, get some rest. We got a big stream tomorrow in the morning, 8:30 in the morning. Me and Brian from Gator Traders are going to get on here and talk Microvision. You know, doing what we do. Yesterday was a sad day, man. I was just watching this thing just freaking tank. Oh my God. It tanked so hard. It did. It tanked really hard. That was crazy. That was a nasty. And the craziest part about it is, it didn't just like tank. It like played with our emotions. It came up here to 19.28 above this high right here, and but it didn't close. It didn't close. It just wicked above it, and then just freaking fell all the way down with no regard for any of these walls of support. It just went straight through them. It was crazy to see. Absolutely crazy. Guys, you can relax again. The fact that we closed above this trend line is great in itself, okay? That is good in itself that we came down here and touched this trend line. And I'm going to say that this is close enough to be considered a touch here. All right. Some people actually want to see a touch. This is close enough for me. And I bet if I tighten it up a little bit through this wick, you probably would get a touch. So we can do that a little bit. Because I think that wick is probably a little bit long. So we can pretty much do it right there. Maybe a little lower. A little lower. But anyways, guys, we closed above this trend line. We bounced off with some momentum here. We didn't really have much stopping us here. We came back down to about 13.07 and then made our way back up. Closing above $14 at 14.01. All right, that's what Weeble says at least, 14.01. So that was good. Thank you guys for hopping in here every time I get on this, man. Y'all make it so fun. Guys, if you haven't already, press the subscribe button, hit the like button. Constructive criticism I will take. And if you guys just want to be, you guys just want to troll me, that's okay too. I got thick skin. I do. You got to have thick skin for this YouTube stuff, man. You can't make everyone happy. You cannot make everyone happy. That is something I am learning. But, oddly enough, I've only had, I think a total of, 6. No, I think it's 8 now. 8 thumbs down in all the videos, I think. I could be wrong. But, only a couple thumbs down in all the videos, and that's just really cool. So I guess I'm doing something right. We're going to keep doing it. We're going to keep going with the flow. We're going to keep going with the flow, guys. That's just what we do over here. Diamond hands. We're not playing games. You come up in this channel talking about Luminar and how they're best in class. You're asking for trouble on this channel, man. I don't know who that was. I forgot his name. Dwayne, that's right, Dwayne. And I respect it. You got to play devil's advocate, and you got to look at all angles for sure. And I respect it. He wasn't being disrespectful, so I'm not going to really hate on the guy. But if you're going to come up in here and try to tell me that Luminaria has best-in-class LiDAR, you better be able to prove it, man. You better be able to prove it, because I might get you on the Discord, and we could just talk about it on the mic, and we can just see what's up. Because if you're going to come up here and make that claim, I'm going to want you to prove it. If you're making the claim, it's up to you to prove it. It's not up to me to prove it. You're the one making the claim, so it's on you. You know what I mean? That's how it works. I mean, he has some argument, but it just doesn't hold any. It just doesn't really make sense. I mean, of course, Microvision doesn't have any sales in their LiDAR. The technology is almost obsolete still. It can barely be used as it is right now, right? So they haven't even released their product. The sample's just coming out. The benchmark data hasn't even been released. So for someone to come up and say, oh, the specs for Luminar are better than Microvision, it's like, dude, the benchmark data is only available to these companies, first of all, so you don't even have the ability to look at the data. So for you to tell me the specs are better, it's just it doesn't make any sense. You don't know that. He could be right. The specs might not be better. We don't know, right? We don't know that. But, to come out here and just blatantly say that, you better have something to back it up, At least back it up. Dwayne. All right, guys, it's 3:10. We did power hour. Somehow I managed the string to do it. We're going to get off here, guys. I'm going to hop off. I'm going to get some rest tonight. Try to go to sleep early. I probably won't. Oh, my God. I probably won't, but we're going to try. And, guys, tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning, get ready, because me and Gator Traders, Brian from Gator Traders, are going to get on and do some Microvision talk, go over the charts, go over what we think is going to happen. I don't know what else to say. I am so exhausted, guys. So this is where we will say goodbye for the night, all right? Have a great night, guys. Have a great night. See you all on Discord. If you're not on the Discord, join the Discord. It's a great place to be. I am on there 24/7, as are other people. So we're always chatting about stocks in there. And that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow in the morning at the bell. Maybe a little before, actually, and we're going to get it popping off tomorrow. Hopefully we can close above this next big wall. There's a few walls on the way. Let me just go over this real quick before I hang up. There's a few walls. A few little walls on the way here that I can see. But, I think we're going to bust through these. I really do. Especially if we have the momentum and the volume we had today. All right? We closed our volume at basically 11.5 million. That's pretty good. All right, guys, I'm out. I'm signing off. Guys, have a great friggin' night, and I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? Peace out.